All right, moving to the next page of notes. Boop, here we go. Lots of stuff. I don't know about y'all, but it's very hard, even for a math person like me, to deduce these notes. It's saying a lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and follow this out together. Given that f of x is equal to 6x plus 5, okay, and g of x is equal to 4x minus 1, all right, express f of g of x. Okay, this is already getting a lot. Remember, this is the number one takeaway from the lecture today. This right here. If you have this fog of x, f of g of x, it's going to be written like this. This is what it really is saying, and it's saying take all of the equation g of x and shove it into f of x. So check out what we have here. We're going to start with f of g of x. That's what it wants us to do. Okay. And now, what is g of x equal to? Check out what g of x is equal to. G of x is equal to 4x minus 1. G of x is equal to 4x minus 1. So what we're actually shoving into this entire equation is 4x minus 1. So we're going to shove that in there, okay? How do we do this? Well, I'm going to switch colors right quick. This is the original equation of f of x right here. This is our original equation. You can see the x, you can see the x. But now instead of plugging in the x, they want to plug in that 4x minus 1. So rewrite this whole thing, and instead of writing the x, leave parentheses. And then you can shove this in. And then when you're done with that, now you have to do some arithmetic. So what you're going to end up doing is, for the 6, you'll distribute. This 6 goes into, all right, multiplies to 4, and then the 6 also multiplies to negative 1. So you get 6 times 4 is 24x, and then 6 times negative 1 is minus 6, and then that plus 5 comes down. And then what you end up having when you simplify it, negative 6 plus 5 is negative 1. So for your answer, you end up with f of g of x equals 24x minus 1. That's example 2 in a nutshell. It was all done for you, so you have pretty little examples in case you don't take notes. But now I'm going to show you example 3. So express this. Let's see what it's saying. This is saying f of g of x. F of g of x. The f goes first, and then we're going to write it like this. F of g of x. Okay? Now we have this down. So I'm going to start by writing my f equation, and I'm going to make sure I have big parenthesis space open. What's my f of x equation? There it is, 3x minus 1. I'm going to write the 3, but in this case, I'm going to turn my x into a parenthesis, minus 1. And now, what is g of x in this problem? In g of x, it is 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3. So check it out. I'm going to go ahead and shove that in right here, 2x plus 3. 2x plus 3. And this is half credit, y'all. This lets me know you know what you're doing. This is the high-level concept. This means you got the basics. But now we have to do some arithmetic. So 3 times 2x, we're going to distribute, y'all, in case you're curious. We're distributing here and to here. So 3 times 2 is 6x. 3 times 3 is 9. And then I have that minus 1 to bring down. The x's obviously can't combine with the numbers, so the 6x stays the same. 6x is this, and then 9 minus 1 is 8. So my full answer, when it's all said and done, this is how you write it. Your full answer on these is f of g of x. And you write it just like that. And that's the answer. I'm going to do the other examples on another video.